All right, Hello, everybody. I'm just having a quick walk here in my compound. I live in a residential area in central London. So I'm just having a walk here in my compound. And as I'm having a walk right now, I want to share with you a thought that a lot of times when I'm coaching my clients, they always ask me, "Hey, Moses, how can I handle rejection? How do I handle rejection? When they tell me no, how do I handle it?" So this is a topic which is so relevant and important for me, even because of my background as a business consultant and my experience in sales. I can tell you one thing: I learned on the hard way how to handle and manage rejection, and basically I had to have a shift of mind. Literally, I had to shift and change perspective. So in my job as a coach, I help people create transformation. I help people to have a shift in what they are saying, or in how they feel, or in how they're experiencing something. So in my experience in sales, I realized that most of the times we need to shift and change perspective completely. So the perspective that I had, I was devastated by rejection. I could not stand it. If somebody would tell me no, I could not stand it. So let me tell you what are the mistakes that we do in handling rejection. When we get a rejection, number one, the biggest mistake we do, we take it personal. We think that they are rejecting me. We think that we're not good enough. We think that we're not appreciated. So the number one terrible mistake you do in rejection is to feel and think that it is personal, it is directly to me. And that's not the truth, okay? And I'll show you how we can overcome this. The second thing is that this rejection comes to affect the way you look at yourself, the way you have the image of yourself. You start lowering yourself and you start putting yourself no longer on a level of authority, but you start looking at yourself on a dimension of being a little bit beneath. Okay, and this works so much on yourself. Okay. By the way, look at this. I have I don't know if you can see it right now. Do you see it? There's water. Yeah, that's water. All right. So let me just take a seat right now, and let me explain you this. So what happens? What happens is this: that when you look at rejection and you look at it, number one, this is personal, so it's about me. Okay. Number two, you start thinking that because of that rejection, you are no longer worth of closing that sale, closing that deal, or acquiring that business. Okay, you lower down yourself and you start positioning yourself beneath the level you are. So you're no longer an authority, and when you are no longer authority, nobody wants to do business with you. Okay. So you need always to keep yourself in a high vibration as authority, and people will respect you for the way you look at yourself. That's really important. So one thing that I learned in my early days when I was doing sales was that a rejection, a no, was the best thing that could happen to me. Let me try to explain it to you. Every time you receive a rejection or you receive a no, drop this down. No is next opportunity. No means next opportunity. So when I was door-to-door sales, I realized that it is so powerful and it's so important to receive small no's. So every time I was receiving a no, I was saying, yes, I'm getting closer to my big yes. I'm getting closer to my big deal. I'm getting closer to my big takeoff. Okay, my big payout. And what happened? Suddenly, after 2 months of total rejection, no, 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 deal after deal, I got at the end of the month to close a deal, and I closed 20 deals in once. Okay? That's how powerful it is. That's how amazing it is when you change, when you turn and you change perspective on the way you manage and you handle rejection. So if you are also handling rejection in the wrong way, let me tell you one thing. I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you and show you how you can turn perspective. So remember, whenever you get a no, it's not about you. Probably the client was not in the right mood in that moment. Probably the client was busy. Probably the client had his own things going on, and you just went there, you bumped in them, and they were not ready to welcome you, and they were not ready to take up whatever you are suggesting. So let me tell you one thing. Don't take a rejection or a no on a personal level. It's never about you, okay? It's never about you. And look at a no as next opportunity. Take advantage and get closer to the big deal, to the big thing, okay? Focus on the bigger picture, okay? That's my tip on how you can handle rejection. And right now, I am out. Ciao. See you.